Hi guys, we are fielding and throwing. Our group is Andrew, Bennett, and Jaden. First, we're going to get into the phases of fielding a baseball. Our first phase here is the ready position. This is before the pitch is even thrown, and it helps the fielder react quickly to any hit. Your knees are bent, and the weight is on the balls of your feet with your glove down and ready. Eyes are at the batter, or for this instance, they were at Bennett, who was throwing the baseball. The next is your reaction and your first step. As soon as the ball is hit, the fielder reacts and takes an initial step in the direction of the ball. And there's a quick reaction, and the right first step can make or break a play. And then we have the approach positioning. So this is when you're getting your glove down, eyes are on the ball, you're about to field the ball, um, and you have your front hand or your glove hand is down, your throwing hand is kind of above the glove, ready to alligator chomp down on the ball to secure it in the glove. Next, you got your field and your funnel. So this is taking the ball and actually receiving it into the glove. A clean field prevents an error, um, and it uses your two hands, continuing to keep the eye on the ball, and you want to make sure your body is balanced so then you can then transition into the throw, which we'll get into in a moment. This right here is a good example of the field slash funnel position. You got a wide base. Your rocker step is pointing into the direction of where you're about to throw. Eyes are tracking the ball. Glove is in the slot, and your hand is ready to chomp down on that ball to secure it into the glove. So next we have the phases of throwing a baseball. This right here is a example of pitching, but it can be used as well as fielding and throwing to a base to record an out. Um, so we have your windup, stride, arm cocking, arm acceleration, deceleration, and your follow through. The generation between the lower body is a single support, double or single, depending on your mechanics, single support and single support. As you see, the single support means one leg, double support means two legs. So what you have right here is your separation and stride. Your hands are breaking apart from your glove, um, and the front foot steps toward the target, uh, ensuring a more accurate throw. Then you have your arm cocking, which is also right here into the acceleration. Arm cocking is when the throwing arm moves into the position, the elbow is up, forearm vertical or slightly laid back, prepares the arm to whip forward with force. Shoulder external rotation happens between the elbow and, well, the elbow is in line with shoulders, glove side firm or tucked right here, as you see. Then we have the arm acceleration, which the arm fires forward, releasing the ball, the release, and the follow through, landing back into a athletic position. Our experimental factors, this is an advanced skill combination. We had a flat and slick gym floor, a softer, bouncier ball, no glove, and then we had an impaired drunk goggle test as well.
So right here for our first video, we have advanced form, unimpaired, and you can see as I getting ready to throw the ball to him, he's in a good ready stance. He gets a wide base of his feet. He gets his glove hand down and uses his other throwing hand to come on top of the ball. And as soon as he fields it, he takes a good step forward, cocks his arm back, follows through, and has a good motion as he throws it. And then on this next video, this is our intermediate slash beginner form for unimpaired. You can see when I throw the ball, he's not really ready. He's kind of reacting. So he doesn't really have the best stance. He kind of turns. And when it happens, he bobbles the ball, doesn't have that good glove hand down, and doesn't have his throwing hand ready to field it and get a good throwing motion. And also you can see he kind of short arms it where he doesn't have the arm all the way extended back and not a great follow through.
All right, so on this next one, we got Austin here with the impaired goggles. As you can see, his approach, he kind of has a wide base and kind of takes a step forward as the ball is going towards him. And then he has a chomps on it on the ball a little bit. And then as you see him, his follow through, he has a good arm length, and as he falls through, I guess he has good transitioning there. So, and then in the intermediate and beginner form, we have the impaired goggles on Clarence here. As you see, she doesn't have a great wide base stance as the ball comes towards her. And she just kind of lets the ball roll into her hands instead of attacking it, and it kind of bobbles in her hands just a little bit. And as she's transitioning and throwing, she kind of has her back kind of towards the ground, her chest up to the ceiling. And as you can see, when she lets go of the ball, it just goes up in the air. So
These are our contributions and these are our sources. Thank you.